Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Belle again. So today, we're going to talk about Trump administration phones, claims, and memos. Okay, so we've gotten a lot of questions about the massive security lapse involving a group chat, including top Trump administration officials. We're going to run through the biggest ones. One that has shown up is Republicans saying that none of the information was classified. I have doubts about whether all the information was cleared for public consumption. But let's take them at their word. Let's say information about an imminent military operation and the internal deliberations that have caused an uproar among current U.S. allies was not classified. You get that's worse, right? Like, you see how failing to understand that it should have been classified is actually a greater security issue than the lapse being discussed. Generally speaking, internal deliberations about war and foreign policy should not leave the room or group chat. Security fails in the best of circumstances, but it will fail 100% of the time if nobody knows the information is supposed to be secured. But Biden authorized Signal to be used. That's a new claim that has surfaced in the last few hours. First, the political side. If Biden was the horrible president they say, then why would you continue to use his security procedures? But beyond that, what's being cited isn't really applicable to the current situation. It was guidance for highly targeted individuals. That's defined as, quote, senior government or senior political positions and likely to possess information of interest to these threat actors. Information of interest is stuff like your date with your mistress or other information that could be used to compromise you or better inform the opposition, not troop movements. I'll put the link to the memo down below. Do you see any guidelines for handling non-public DoD information? No, because that isn't what this memo's for. What about the memo concerning non-public DoD information or controlled unclassified information? That exists. The link will also be down below. It talks about how the misuse of mobile apps, quote, may result in an unauthorized disclosure of controlled unclassified information, CUI, and unclassified Department of Defense, DoD information that has not been approved for public release, hereinafter jointly referred to as non-public DoD information, and jeopardize operations, strategies, or missions. Operations, strategies, or missions sounds familiar. It goes on to say, quote, unmanaged apps are not, all caps, authorized to access, transmit, store, or process non-public DoD information. What's an example of an unmanaged app? Quote, this includes, but is not limited to, messaging, gaming, and social media apps, i.e. iMessage, WhatsApp's, Signal. Signal is mentioned by name. In short, you're reading the wrong memo. Why does this matter? Phones are vulnerable. Think about every time you check your phone in line at the grocery store, gas station, waiting in a hotel lobby, and so on. Did the room have cameras above you? Your information is open to exploitation. This might be especially true if you are a person of interest to foreign intelligence and happen to be in an adversarial nation's capital city, or if you charged your phone with a charger that wasn't yours. It's called juice jacking if you want to look into it. I feel like we're going to end up doing a deep explainer on phone security soon. It's just important to remember that most people, including politicians, have no idea what security is or how to achieve it. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.